The 2018 film adaptation of Philip Reeve's popular teen-aimed apocalyptic novel series Mortal Engines appears to be running on all cylinders. With the legendary visionary of The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit film trilogies Peter Jackson working on the script with his repertory team of his wife, Fran Walsh and Philippa Boyens, we know the screenplay is being tackled by a trio who understand what it takes to adapt epic fantasies. Here's everything we know so far. Mortal Engines latest news. Peter Jackson is stoking the Mortal Engines fire by taking to Facebook to post a piece of concept art from the upcoming film. The art, presumably depicting protagonist Hester Shaw, Hera Hilmer, noticeably carries a Dark Tower vibe in its aesthetic approach as the figure in question gazes upon a post-apocalyptic metropolis in the background that also evokes memories of Minas Tirith from Jackson's The Lord of the Rings trilogy. Mortal Engines cast. Hera Hilmer headlines Mortal Engines as protagonist Hester Shaw. The actress was notably seen on Starz' three-season run of Da Vinci's Demons, Discovery miniseries Harley and the Davidsons, and in films such as The Fifth Estate, Anna Karenina, and the March release of The Ottoman Lieutenant, opposite Game of Thrones actor Michiel Huisman, who also starred in the Harley miniseries, which also features Ben Kingsley and Josh Hartnett. Robert Sheehan is her co-star, playing Tom Natsworthy. Sheehan has been seen on the just-released second season of Amazon drama Fortitude opposite Dennis Quaid. He has also appeared in notable projects such as the mystery thriller The Messenger, comedy Moonwalkers opposite Rupert Grint and Ron Perlman, and this film's name-similar freeform show spawning box office bomb counterpart The Mortal Instruments, City of Bones. Hugo Weaving will play a character named Thaddeus Valentine. Weaving joining the project yields a reunion that should delight fans of Peter Jackson's Middle-earth sextet, in which he played the mission-making ancient elven Lord of Rivendell Elrond in the Lord of the Rings trilogy and its prequels The Hobbit trilogy. Weaving has also fielded a variety of iconic signature roles in his career outside of Middle-earth, first establishing himself as a household name with his villainous performance as Agent Smith in the Matrix trilogy, the crimson-faced tailist villain Red Skull in Captain America, The First Avenger, the masked anarchist vigilante in 2005's V for Vendetta, and was the voice of Decepticon Big Bad Megatron in director Michael Bay's Transformers films, amongst an array of other great roles. And the rest. Mortal Engines supporting cast consists of names like Stephen Lang, Avatar and its upcoming sequels, as Chrysler PV, Ronan Raftery, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, as Beavis Pod, Jahi, Mars, as Anna Fang, Aaron Jackson, Pete's Dragon, as Jench, Ki Chan, Red Dog, True Blue, as Governor Kwan, and Layla George, Mother, May I Sleep with Danger? As Catherine Valentine. Mortal Engines story. Beginning with Reeves' 2001 original novel, continuing with three subsequent sequels, Mortal Engines is set thousands of years in the future in the aftermath of a global catastrophe that left the world decimated on a geological level. To escape the constant threat of earthquakes and volcanoes, which apparently left North America uninhabitable, the City of London was transferred onto a massive wheeled vehicle called Attraction City and resort to roving the world, raiding the waning resources of other cities in a dynamic called municipal Darwinism. Join Amazon Prime, watch thousands of movies and TV shows anytime, start free trial now. Amidst this bleak backdrop, the story of Mortal Engines focuses on two young castaway characters looking to get themselves away from the desolation. The story centers on Hester Shaw, Hilmer, a revenge-seeking drifter who finds common cause with Tom Natsworthy, Sheehan, combining their efforts to find and board the massive predatory vehicle that is London. Mortal Engines crew. In the director's chair for Mortal Engines, not Instruments, is Christian Rivers, a longtime acquaintance of the Jackson/Walsh/Boyens power trio who was part of the visual effects department for many of their films, going back to the Rings trilogy, who worked as a splinter unit director on the last two entries of the Hobbit trilogy. Rivers recently ran second unit for director David Lowery on 2016's Pete's Dragon. Jackson, Walsh and Boyens are credited producers on Mortal Engines along with Amanda Walker, Deborah Forte, and Ken Cammons. Mortal Engines release date. Production was reportedly set to start in New Zealand in spring 2017, with a release date of December 14, 2018. Den of Geek TV. The weird marketing of the Alien franchise. Double take, Game of Thrones Season 7, did the trailer confirm a new setting? Den of Geek. The Flash Season 3 finale, what the hell happened? Den of Geek. Powered by Book.